This creepy image is making my skin crawl. The image, whose source is unknown, shows a terrifying featureless figure dressed all in white with nothing but a gaping mouth and empty eye sockets. The way it's creeping out of the darkness, crouched, its hands bent, all of it leaves me wondering if it's about to spring into action. The creature seems to be looking right at the cameraman and is perhaps coming toward him, on the verge of defending its territory. In researching this nightmare, I wasn't able to find any context to this image. What do you think this thing is? And what's going on here? Is it simply pure uncut nightmare fuel? This is definitely something I'm going to see in my dreams. If this figure is human, what in the world is it doing? Posted to TikTok by Bianca Figuered. This mysterious figure was captured on security footage outside this residence at around 5:30 in the morning. The figure can be seen beyond the gate, bending forward, almost like it's searching for something on the ground. It takes a couple of steps forward and then bends again, walking forward in this awkward position and disappearing behind a wall. What does he want? Some in the comments think this person intends to break in. Others say he just wants to take their plants. Do you think he has ill intent? Or is there some other explanation for his creepy behavior? This video is already strange, but when you look at the background, that strangeness skyrockets. Published by Marianne Nofsu, a woman is giving her doll a baptism in a lake when she lets it drift out into the water. As the doll gets away from her, she chases after it. While doing so, she shifts her camera towards her, capturing this oddity behind her.
I'm in the river, and I'm having a baptism. Let's just let her go. Oh my god, wait, actually no. But anyways, I'm in the river. I hope there's like
a figure in black standing at the water's edge. Who or what is it? Some are saying it's La Llorona, the vengeful ghost from Mexican folklore that roams the waterfront. Others are more concerned about the very faint scream in the background when the woman lets the doll go. This video has a lot of layers, and none are unraveling. Submitted to the Chills Narrator subreddit by Accomplished Show 974, this Redditor wrote, "WTF is that right under our neighbor's house? Let's watch their submission and see what they're talking about."
Can't see it. There it is. I got it. What the f is that?
It's a cat.
Baby, look how big, wide that is. Look, like, look.
There was certainly some debate about this video in the comments. Spicy MM wrote, "It kinda looks like alligator eyes. Are you anywhere near water?" To which the uploader responded with, "The nearest water is the bayou about 2 miles away." An Antique Barracuda 497 wrote, "Can you explain what you saw? It might have been an animal, but it's too grainy." And the uploader responded saying, "It looks like the two eyes are way too far apart to be something like a cat or anything of similar size, and my wife said she saw it blinking. Our dog was freaking out about it. What do you think is going on here? Let me know in the comments. If you're haunting a hospital, you gotta keep residents on their toes." Posted to the Ghosts subreddit by Board Guy Online, this Redditor captured a spirit playing peekaboo, emphasis on the latter. Board Guy is walking through the California hospital, turning to look down various hallways. At first all appears normal, but then he sees this. There's no hint of any defining features on the figure, even though you'd expect to see it completely in this well-lit hallway. This gives viewers a sense that it's not human. Instead, it's paranormal. The Redditor provides some context in the comments writing, "Security guard there kept seeing things and wanted someone else to see because he thought he was losing his mind." According to the Redditor, this is why he was filming the walkthrough. And he has another video of a hospital door closing on him as he wanders through the ICU. He also mentions that the hospital wasn't quite abandoned, but rather short-staffed, with just 4 doctors and 1 security guard. Is this just one of those doctors? Or is it a shadow person, as some in the comments are suggesting? To me, this doesn't look like a living human. Rule number 1 to exploring abandoned places: make sure no one lives there. Published by Han Kardischler in May of 2022, the crew enters a house that they assume is abandoned. When they hear a bang, they realize someone is here, and he's packing. Huddled in the dark, the crew watches the man pass by, and then head back down the hall into another room. They remain hidden as the man continues to look for them, but when one of them opens a creaking door, they're found. They race out of the house and, from afar, can see the man searching for them out of an upper window. He sees them too. I think we can all agree that this dangerous venture was a little too close for comfort, so close that it'll make your jaw drop. Stay clear of this alleyway at night. Published by Divya Ravi in November of 2018, this scary video shows a mysterious happening in an alleyway in Kerala, India. In the footage, a resident is pulling his bicycle out of his driveway and entering the alley. As he does so, you can see two pale figures appear and then disappear at the end of the alley. He walks his bike out, and a figure appears again. It floats quickly back and forth before vanishing. Is this a bug or a video remnant? Or is this a ghost, as some in the comments believe? What's your theory? I just think this guy should be careful in this alleyway. Something nefarious seems to be afoot. For some reason, attics are a spirit's favorite haunt, and this one is no exception. Published in October of 2015, Chris Cord explains, I kept hearing strange sounds coming from the attic of the old apartment building I am currently at in Italy, and decided to set up a camera. What I saw later was shocking. The attic is full of random odds and ends, and the footage shows them coming to life. First is the chair in the background, next the tiny rocking horse, which at first just rocks, but then slides across the floor. But the creepiest part is the shadow formation. What is in this attic? Probably not something you want to tamper with. While exploring the haunted Papa house, these ghost hunters hear something chilling. Published by Black Shadow in May of 2022, the crew is climbing the home's old broken stairs when they hear what sounds like a child crying. They seem to think it's coming from upstairs. That's not the only thing they capture on camera though. As they're approaching one of the buildings, they spot this figure on an upper floor. Before they can make out what it is, it disappears. Is this ghost attending to its crying child ghost? Or is the ghost itself fiending the cry to lure people in? Either one of those options are terrifying. Is this truly the paranormal or a camera glitch? Posted to the Ghosts subreddit by KittyBean246, this Redditor's friend captured an interesting shadow figure on her Ring doorbell cam. The footage shows a shadow crossing the driveway. Midway, the shadow freezes. A second later, the motion-activated lights from the garage turn on, revealing that the figure has disappeared. Where did it go? Even if the camera glitched in that moment, there's no way that the figure made it somewhere out of view before the lights turned on. Some in the comments are saying this is one of the better videos they've seen in the subreddit. While most agree that it's creepy, Redditor People Cry Too Much might have a rational explanation. He writes, someone jogged up to their yard, the motion light clicked on, the camera froze because it needed to fix its exposure setting, lagging it out, and by that time the person ran away. That may be the case, but others are skeptical, saying the figure completely disappears into the garage door. Some note that the faint whistling makes this even creepier. The Redditor who posted this video adds in the comments that she asked her friend if this could be a person. My friend showed me another video of people walking by, and it was a completely different form. This definitely wasn't a person. If truly not a person, what do you think this is? Something mysterious is definitely going on here, and I think there's a good chance it's paranormal. Thank you so much for getting me to 20,000 subscribers here on my Clips channel. If you want to support, please press that subscribe button. Let's get to 30,000 subscribers next. Thank you.